Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ianthea and I am going to be showing you how I lighten my hyperpigmentation dark spots in just 2 weeks. I'll be showing you all the products that I use, the routine that I go through daytime and nighttime to kind of lighten, eliminate, get rid of these very annoying, very pesky dark marks. So let's get into the skincare routine. So a little bit about my skincare journey. You may have seen this video that I did a couple years ago where I got my first chemical peel, you guys, and since then my skin has been doing great. It has been doing amazing, but the one thing that I was left with was hyperpigmentation. Way back in the day when I would get a pimple, it would go away and it would not leave a spot. But these days, every single time I get a pimple, I can count on it leaving a dark mark. And it is so super very annoying. So over the years, I've tried a lot of things, tried a lot of products, and these are the items that I find to work wonders on lightening my hyperpigmentation and my dark marks in record time. So let's get into the products that I use. Brands that I use are Neutrogena, The Ordinary, and Good Molecules. I start with a double cleanse with the Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser from Neutrogena. And then I go in after that with this oil-based Squalane cleanser from The Ordinary. I also use The Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid at 2% with B5, The Ordinary's Alpha Arbutin 2% and HA. And I also use the Ordinary's Niacinamide serum. And from Good Molecules, I use their discoloration correcting serum. Back to The Ordinary with this glycolic acid and toning solution. I also use their natural moisturizing factors and HA moisturizer. And of course, we can't forget our sunscreen, Black Girl Sunscreen. I also use The Ordinary's AHA and BHA 2% peeling solution, and this is something that I use just once or twice a week, as well as the Ordinary's salicylic acid 2% mark. This is also a treatment that I use once a week. All right, you guys, so let's get into day one of this regimen. After doing my double cleanse, I go in with my hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, and I just love the way that this feels so silky smooth on my skin. It kind of really sets the tone for what's to come. And then after that, I go in with the AHA solution. And I have literally messaged this company on Instagram, you guys, and they've helped me with knowing which product to use first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And so you are literally getting the directions from the people who make this. After that, we go in with our niacinamide, which is really good for targeting those dark marks and targeting that hyperpigmentation, you guys. And when I started this routine, I didn't realize until like the second time around of trying to get rid of dark marks that every single product in this routine works wonders for lightening these marks. After that, we go in with our Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Again, one of my favorite products in this lineup because you could literally see that thing working. Like, I have bought bottles and bottles and bottles of this because it actually works. And I love the fact that this moisturizer is so silky smooth. It feels so good going on. It doesn't have that much of a scent. And so I really like that about it. And day one was a daytime routine. And so we are going to plop on some of our Black Girl sunscreen. I went a little heavy there. Sometimes I squeeze out a little bit too much. But of course, we can spread that all over our arms and our neck and our shoulders and our chest, other parts of our bodies that are often exposed to the sun. So I just go in and I work that all the way into my skin, and we are set for day one, you guys. I work from home, so I'm gonna go pop into the kitchen and get some work done. And it's day two of getting rid of, lightening our hyperpigmentation dark marks. Starting with removing a full face of makeup. I was out earlier today, and so I'm going to bring you on this very dirty ride. I start by using my Neutrogena cleanser, which really gets in there to break up that makeup, get all of that goo and gunk off. The second part of my double cleanse is going in with the Ordinary Squalane cleanser. Now, one thing I would say about this cleanser is that it does not foam up. It is an oil-based cleanser, and I love the fact that it really reintroduces oils back to my skin after that wash that would have, just kind of tore away at the natural oils in my skin. This one, after washing with this, my face feels really smooth, really moisturized. All right, time to get into the rest of this routine. But tonight, before we do that, I will actually be treating my skin with the Ordinary AHA peeling solution. Again, a once a week or maybe twice a week treatment that I use. This was very popular with the girlies on TikTok and Instagram because it kind of looks like this vampire red blood skin peel. It doesn't actually make the skin peel, but it does help to refortify the skin, bring some life back to it. It's like if you were doing a once a week mask or skincare treatment. We leave that on for 10 minutes and then we wash that off. And now the fun part. This was a nighttime routine, so I'm going to go in with my Ordinary Glycolic Toning Solution at 7%. We are going to get in there, pat that into the skin. I don't typically use cotton balls or cotton swabs to apply my toning solution. I use my hands. And now we're going to use our hyaluronic acid, our AHA Alpha Arbutin, our Alpha Arbutin serum. We're then going to go in with our niacinamide, then our discoloration correcting serum from Good Molecules, and then last but not least for our nighttime routine, our Natural Factors moisturizer from the Ordinary. And let's just do a check-in on this hyperpigmentation that we are trying to get rid of. Again, not much movement. It's only day 2, but I promise you, keep watching and you will see these marks fade. Welcome back. It's day 3 of lightening, brightening, toning. So clearly I forgot to record applying the hyaluronic acid, the Alpha Arbutin, and the niacinamide. So we're just going to plop right into applying our discoloration correcting serum. We are now going to moisturize. And of course, we are going to apply our sunscreen. Again, if you see me applying sunscreen, that means we are doing the daytime routine. We get in there, and now let's do a check on these marks. And do know that everything that I am doing in this video works for me, or has worked for me. And some of these products, be sure to check them. Make sure you're not allergic to anything. Get advice from your doctor if you need to. Read up on them before you go ahead and try this routine. Just wanted to share what has been working for me. So we are on this journey to see if we can lighten this hyperpigmentation. I've done it before, like I said, with other marks. Just wanted to bring you along this time to see what I do, how I do it, how long it takes. It is a long game, so thank you for sticking around. So it's day 5, like I said, and I think we see a little lightening happening. Let's just do a side-by-side comparison. Nothing too crazy, but we can see some lightening, some lifting happening here. We got some more time, so let's get into this routine. In my VI peel video, my skin has always been pretty good to me over the years. It's just that depending on environment, stress levels, workloads, what I have going on, what I've been eating, if I've been working out or not, sometimes my skin kind of goes a little loopy. I really just love wearing my skin, and so it's super important for me that I keep it fresh and I keep it ready to go on those days where I don't want to wear makeup. And so for me, it's super important to make sure that my skin is its ultimate best, that it's moisturized, that it's beautiful, that it's glowy, and that it doesn't have any dark marks. It's day 7, so that means we are 1 week down, 1 week into the skincare routine where we are trying to lighten the specific area. So after double cleansing the skin, I am going to be doing another treatment. This time we are going to be doing the salicylic acid mask from the Ordinary, which is pretty much a black mask, and clearly I need to get a new tube of this. But we are going to go in and smear that black mask all over our face. And what this is supposed to do is really lift out, cleanse out those pores, open up those pores, lift out any impurities, dirt, makeup, anything left behind in the skin. And again, we're going to leave that on for 10 minutes, and then we are going to rinse that off. And this is a nighttime routine, so after we have rinsed that off, we go in with some of our glycolic toning solution. And back to our steps: hyaluronic acid, as you know, our alpha arbutin. After that, some niacinamide. Our discoloration correcting serum goes on next. And then we moisturize that skin. Welcome to day 8, guys, and overall my skin is just doing so much better. Let's get into this close up though. Like, do you not see how those spots are just beautifully lightening? I love it. I have already cleansed. I usually cleanse in the shower, and so I am going to just jump into our serum application. So the benefits of a really good skincare routine, I've realized, is that not only am I targeting those pesky areas with the dark marks or uneven skin or skin that just needs more attention, like overall my skin is just getting better and better. It's getting more glowy, it's getting more even. And even with the marks there, when I look at my skin itself, it's like in really good condition. And so even though we want to target those dark marks and get rid of those things, on our skin that we really don't like, the gag here is to really just get good skin. All right, we are still on this journey of getting rid of or lightening this hyperpigmentation that happened a couple of weeks ago. So I have been going through my skincare routine with you and showing you what I do every morning and every night to quickly or relatively quickly lighten this dark spot. And I think we're actually now seeing some real improvements. So let's just do another side by side. Let's see where we're at now. Like, we have significantly lightened the dark mark, those spots that were there. So I've honestly lost count of the days, but I think we are 10, 11, 12 days in. I'll count and put it on the screen, but we are still on this journey of trying to lighten this section of hyperpigmentation that I got. And so before I do the routine today, I just wanted to give an update as to how it is looking. I don't know if the light affects it, how it looks, but so this is where we are at. This is before I do my skincare regimen. I do see some significant lightening, I won't even lie, but I see it best when I'm looking in the mirror without this bright light in my face. And I also see it when I put on my makeup. So I can see the lightening happening. I don't know if the camera is picking up what I see in the mirror, but you may be able to see it from here as well. Let's just do a quick side by side. So this is where we started. This is where we are now. And I do feel like that really dark first layer
has lifted, and now we are lightening, I guess, the remaining the remaining parts of this hyperpigmentation. But as usual, I wash in the shower, and so now let's just go through our routine.
Welcome to day 14, and this is where we will stop the recording because as you can see, it gets very repetitive, but I wanted to bring you into this experience to show you how I am able to lighten, lift, and kind of get rid of my dark marks in 2 weeks, just 14 days by using these amazing products from these amazing brands. So let's just do a quick side by side to show you where we started and where we end up. As you can see, that area was super dark, just really pigmented with the hyperpigmentation. And a little bit into the process, you can see some lightening. And on the last day, y'all, this is what we ended up with.